Hey guys, I'm Chris Amanda, and today we're back with another reaction video. So today is a special day because you guys are going to see my top 30 songs of the year. And my day before we start, these are my opinions. I'm not a fucking Grammy. I can't say shit about that. Okay. I'm not like a professional reviewer. I'm not a professional ranker. These are just my opinions. My opinions are really based off how much I like a song, how much I really relate to it, and how much it really impacted me in the year, and how much I listen to it throughout the year. That is also the biggest thing to do, how much I listen to it throughout the year. So don't get twisted and think that I'm gonna give you like a full review and analysis about everything. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not. So these are my opinions. Don't attack me for my opinions. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. So sit back and let's talk about music and let's see what comes up. Now, let's start off with song 30, Days In by Carly Hansen. This song, I remember this coming out in the beginning stages of quarantine. Me and my family would go out in our car and we would drive around and see some sights. So this song came out during that time and I just love the sound. I love Carly's sound in general. Chill, relaxing. More teenage, chill song. I don't know, I just like it. I really do. It brings up memories. Track 29. Still Have Me, Demi Lovato. This one, I did not think this would be on this list, but recently, actually, this song got onto my current favorites playlist because for some reason it was just stuck in my head and I just had the urge to put it on my playlist, and it's still on the playlist, and I really enjoy this song. I know this is about her breakup with her fiance, and it's very heartbreaking and very sad. At the end of the day, you still have yourself, and that's all you really need. So I really love the vocals. Of course, that's Demi Lovato. I love the last bit where she belts out her me in the back, in the last chorus. The intro, I don't know why I just do, and other melodies of the song too. The 28th song on this list is Exists for Love by Aurora. Now, this song, when I think of Aurora, do you really need to need an explanation of why I'm it's good and it's why it's on the top list? No, I don't think you do. It's Aurora. Aurora is literally an ethereal being. It's crazy, it's that woman can do so much. So with this song, she really headed into a different direction. I was not expecting her to use a guitar, but she did use a guitar, and I was like, oh my god, I was taken back. And she goes into the pre-chorus, and then the chorus song opens up, and it's it's like angels. They're like angels. This song's awesome. I do recommend you have listen to this. Please do. I have a playlist of the songs I listen to. So I actually reacted to every single one of these songs except one of them. Really reminds me of summer too. And I'm track 27. This might surprise a lot of people, but track 27 is actually People You Know from Selena Gomez's album Rare. Now, you guys know how I feel about Rare. It's not the best album, but it's still, definitely not the worst album this year. And it resonates with me. It makes me back memories, Really, really love this song. I love the meaning. People can go from people you know to people you don't. So that's literally the meaning. It's beautiful, and I related to it at that time too. It's a song I related to at that time really well. And then I love the bridge where she goes into the dun 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 dun, and she belts out from people you know to people you don't. But the reason it made this list was because it really resonated with me. Track 26, More, from Halsey's album Manic. If you haven't listened to this song, please do. It's so powerful. It's so sad and so, heartbreaking. It really is. Proud of Halsey for being able to talk about such a sensitive topic that the song is talking about. Halsey's sound, but yet it's a ballad. It's so beautiful when it opens up at the second, want you more. Sometimes I just want you more. Track 25, Resilient, from Katy Perry's Smile album. So, this song is so simple in the production, but you can really hear her vocals in this song. Katy Perry's voice is really underrated. If we're being real here, her voice is incredible. And look at her vocal definition and vocal range on this. On this song for sure. And the song is about just being resilient, keep fighting, and it relates to me because I am that way. I think it was one of my favorites of the album, honestly. I think this song really, for sure, shaped the time period in my life, and that's why it's on this list as well. Track 24, Dream, off of Shawn Mendes' Wonder album. This song was beautifully produced. I was listening to yesterday, and like it literally feels like every time he goes into the chorus, I imagine and I'm in an airplane and it's taking off like that. I don't know why. For me, that's how I transition into like the chorus. And like it just feels like you're in a dream. Like you start, it's like he's falling asleep at the beginning of the song, and he completely just starts going into deeper and deeper and deeper into his dream. And towards the end, it's like he's starting to wake up, like to hit like the end of the climax of the dreams in the bridge, like an instrumental bridge, and then all of a sudden it kind of goes like turns into like this phone sound. It's like he's waking. It sounds like it's nighttime, and then all of a sudden it's like going throughout the night into the day. It's just so beautifully produced. One of my favorite songs off the album, next to 305 and Higher, under of course, and Monster. But you know what? The next song on the album that got a spot is Bad Karma by Gabby Hanna. It really shaped my year a lot, actually. Played a lot, actually, this year. The production's awesome. I really loved it. And it was very fun. I did not hear from Gabby before, but like, I really, really liked it. The art she put out this year was actually really good. The lyrics, of course, are I think the vocal point of this as well. I love that chorus a lot. It shaped a time period in my life as well. That's why a lot of the songs are on. Track 22 on the list is Forgive Myself by Sam Smith off his project Love Goes. Song, it hurts because ouch, it literally just does. Like, it's just so relatable. First of all, I love piano ballads. It's a piano ballad with like a violin or strings in there. But you know how I feel about strings, by the way. In order to fall in love with someone else or be in love with another relationship, you need to forgive yourself. Self first. It's about the healing process after a breakup or after leaving someone behind that, was hurtful. Track 21, which is Match in the Rain by Alec Benjamin. This relationship has gone so downhill. At this point, reigniting this relationship and making a match in the rain. It's like it's like there's so much rain, like you can't get a light in anymore. So because it can be implied to also a friendship or something, which I've gone through. That's a lot of these songs do, shit that I've gone through. I really like this song, and the production, I love the drum that was in the back of the whole song. I just love that sound. I love that drum in general, like the drums like that drumming sound. I really love it. He really outdid himself with this song. Next one is You Broke Me First by Tate McRae. The song is everywhere. If you've been on TikTok, you know about the song. I actually listened to this song and reacted to it before it was blew up on TikTok in the year. It was really early on in the year. I remember, just working out to the song, and I was like, this song is so good. I'm like, why is that related to it? I think I didn't want to relate to it, but I did. So yeah, and it's just I love the production. I love the song, and brings back memories too. So that's on this list as well. Track 19, Till I Bleed Out from The Weeknd's album After Hours. This song, so hard to really, really narrow down this album. It really was, because what I'm trying to do, make each artist have one song on this video. Each video, the artist has a chance to only get one entry. So it was really hard to narrow this one down. It was really hard to. But in the end, I did it, and I narrowed it down to Till I Bleed Out because I really, really relate to this song. So I think from like the list, you could tell that I was letting go of stuff. So, want this person or this situation to be out of my life. I want to do whatever I can. Like, I literally will bleed out everything if it means that I will just completely lose interest in this person or completely let go of this. Live like this anymore. I don't want to be attached to this person that doesn't love me anymore. And that's what the song is basically about. And I think it's awesome. It's awesome. I love this song. And I love that it ended the album. I love that it went after Hours, like the title track. Because it just makes a lot of sense to make it go after the title track. Track 18, Heather by Conan Gray off his album Kid Crow. This is another TikTok song that y'all, blew up and got Conan and also Tate too to really skyrocket, which is awesome. Like, they deserve the fame they're getting. They deserve it. They really do. Again, this is another song I actually listened to before Blew Up. I listened to this song really early on, like maybe April, I think. I listened to the song in April. You can tell from the video that I broke down. Like, this song hurt me For some of this song, I literally broke down and I couldn't process the rest of the album because it hurt me that much. This song is so good. It's so beautiful, yet so simple, but yet it's just so meaningful because I think everyone relates to that feeling. You like this person so much, but yet there's someone that they have their eye out on that's not me. It hurts. It's relatable, and it hurts because it's just a fucking beautiful song. I remember listening to this song and thinking this song needs to be deserved like more recognition. Like, why is this not like the bigger song, and it blew up on TikTok? So I think I manifested for you, Conan, so you're welcome. Track 17, Saved My Life. Now, I was not expecting this song to be on this list too, because this song was on a roundup. Like, this song was supposed to be like, singles and listen to, but you know what, they were going all together, and the songs needed to listen to see if I liked any of them. This song, out of all of them, for being real, out of all of them, this song sticked out the most. At first, it didn't, but now it does. This is on her next album, because the meaning is so powerful. Again, it's about a topic that's very hard to talk about, and I'm so happy Sia was able to write a song about that topic. That's crazy. I don't want to say anything because, I don't want to, trigger anyone. This was another place where I was like, oh my god, how am I going to narrow this down? Together, Courage to Change, and this song. Like, that was so hard to do. It was so hard to choose between Together, Save My Life, and then Courage to Change. But in the end, I had a really big repeat moment in my life. So, track number 16, we're almost halfway through. We are at No Time to Die by Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish made this list again this year. I'm so happy she did. I was really, really torn between this song and My Future. My Future really had an impact on me more than I thought it was going to. This song in the end I listened to more because it was on my streaming playlist, and it still is actually. But it's just, I love the Jane sound and her belting on the song. She belted, and that's what everyone makes fun of her. Everyone says, oh, Billie Eilish whispers, like she only goes this close to the camera. No, like, that made people shut up. That really did, because that belt made people fucking go crazy. I realized that she did that type of sound too, because I really, really, really like that sound from any artist. An orchestra piece, oof. You got me. If you got me with the orchestra and the cinematic piece, you literally have my heart. Track 15, Resonate, off of Kesha's album High Road. Okay, first of all, this album did not get enough recognition it deserved. It was really good. I need nothing from it. This song didn't get anything to it. I'm like, oh my god, like, why don't listen to this song? This song hurts. It hurts because it's relatable, and it's also beautiful too. Sure, you can mostly hear Kesha, but the way she includes the featured artists in the background as like harmonies and backing vocals, you can hear them and they're still prevalent. And I like that she featured them, but they weren't taking over a part of the song. They were just kind of in the back and harmonizing with her. Especially that bridge where her and the guy, I don't know his name, but her and her guy were harmonizing. Oof. Beautiful. Like, at this point, I resent you at this point because of how much you hurt me. Thoughtful, and it helped me really get through some shit too as well. So, track 14, Hallucinate by Dua Lipa. This song is off Dua Lipa's new album, Future Nostalgia. Heard this song, I knew it was gonna be my favorite. I knew it was gonna be my favorite. It was very hard to narrow this album down to. Basically just talking about, how much you love a person that you just hallucinate when you just feel like you're hallucinating every time you see them. That's what the song was really about. The next one on this list is Do It by Chloe X Haley. I was so mad that I did not discover these girls as soon as I did. But I'm so happy it happened sooner than later. Because, oh my god, this project, this song too, is just representation of, I think, a time period in my life that I fucking love. And this album is so good. I love this song especially too, because every time you hear it, you just want to start doing that dance that they did in one of their shows. Ooh, that's just how I do. It's just, the memes also so cool too, because it's like, really, just gonna leave behind everything, set aside all these people and all these dudes that I'm talking to, or all these girls that I'm talking to, and just have fun with my friend. Or my sister in this case. Superb, love it. And the production was also awesome and incredible, and so impressive that they produced their own songs too. And this was another one that was hard to narrow down. Track 12 off this album, the shirt that I'm wearing today, No Pressure, is Amen. I really like the song. At first, it wasn't actually an initial favorite. It wasn't. Like, you know, the first three songs were initial favorite and Dad Bod, but all of a sudden I heard it, and it's like the closing of a chapter. It's the closing of his career as a rapper. He's retired now. He has a kid and a wife, and he's, you know, in Montana, I think, being a dad now, and a husband, you know, just living his life there now. But it's so fucking, oh my god, it's just, this song was such a closing. Like, at the end, he just ends off the whole album with like, "Now it's time to conclude the incredible true story and transformation and salutation." That gets me choked up. It really does. "Now it's time to conclude it and the incredible true story and transformation salutations." That lyric always gets me. It always gets me. It always gets me choked up. It's just so smart to end it off. Like, you know, he starts off, "Hit the line, hit my line," and he ends off with this, but like more like church type of sound to it. Gospel type of sound to it. I don't know what to say. Just, I love the song. Next one, 11 Positions by Ariana Grande. This song, also a hard one to narrow down too. The next few ones are definitely going to be the hardest ones, for sure. When she plucks her violin strings, and you know, from the beginning, so it's not like, you know, she's strumming it, but she's actually plucking them, and then all of a sudden, you hit that G string, it's like, and then he goes, "Heaven sent you to me." Such a memorable song. It's just the staple of the album, for sure. And this was a hard one to narrow down between My Hair and POV. Those are the other two options I was really narrowing it down. I love the song, and Ariana really did it with this project as well. Track 10, High by Miley Cyrus. Miley really did it with the album, but I want to say she did it with this song. This song has the country feel to it. Like, you know, she that's in her blood. Such a beautiful ballad. It's such a beautiful ballad. It really is. Over a person, but yet she still feels so high on them. She feels so high every time she sees them, and I relate to that so much. And it hurts how much I relate to it, but, you know, what can you do? I love I love the song, and I love how she sang it. So much emotion, and the harmonies are beautiful. Ooh, and I love that pre-chorus so much. Oh, I love that melody. I love that melody so much, and it really made an impact on me this year, for sure. This is, I think, track number 9, "Be Cat" by Melanie Martinez. This song made such an impact on me. I did not think it was going to make that much of an impact on me. I really did not think so. It was just, oh my god, it was literally just, it just, I don't know, like, I mean, at first I did not like Tiara's like verse on it, but then, like, as time grew on, I was like, hey, I was like vibing out to it, and it became one of the staples of the song too. But I just really love the production was, and it was hard because Melanie released a full EP. Like, with this song, I was really torn to choose whether from the EP, but in the end I chose this single because it had such a really, really strong impact to me towards the beginning of the year that I think it really did, for now, outbeat any song that was on the EP. It was really relatable to me too, because it's like, I don't want to kill my house here, so I'm not gonna say why, but like, it was so relatable to me, and it just really hit different to me. So yeah, I really love this song. I really do. It was definitely a highlight of this year, for sure. Track 8. This is another one to narrow down to. "Stained Glass" by Madison Beer. This one was hard to narrow down between Selfish. Oh my god, it's so hard. Selfish. Just thinking about it makes me fucking like mad that it couldn't do Baby. It was so hard to narrow it down. It was so hard to narrow it down. But in the end, it was worth it because I love Stained Glass. Stained Glass also reminds me of the same time period that Days In was like also on repeat too. But this song was so impactful on me. I mean, I made a cover to this song too. My vocals were not good, or they're still not good, but they were definitely worse than they are now. I definitely feel like I've improved. But I really love this song, and I'm super excited for what she has in store next, because, oh my god. Like, she's so fragile, like, people see the flaws. Track number 7, "Bad Friend." This song, relatable. You listen to the song, self-explanatory, hurt me. It just hurt me because it relates to me. It didn't relate to something like other people. Maybe they did too, but like, it just related to me a lot. It really resonated to me. I also want to listen to it again, actually, because it somebody say this to me, I need to heal. But he's saying like I should have been a better friend, or I feel like I should have but shit better, because I ruined some stuff. And I mean, even though the other person was involved and they kind of helped, I had a part to it and I had to heal, and I had to learn from that. But oh my god, that song was so good. I can't. It was just, when I heard that song, I knew it was gonna be one of my favorites this year. It was just so impactful to me. This is by Rina Sawayama as well. Track 6, Chocolate by Kiana Lede. This song was really, really impactful to me this year. It really was. I did not expect this album, like a lot of these albums, to actually make it up here too, but they did, because they were so impactful this year, and this is also representation. Like lyrically, honestly, doesn't have any relation to me, but it just was played so much throughout the year. I was shocked that it made it, but it did, because it just really hits and reminds me of a time period that will forever be part of my life. And every time I hear that song, I'm gonna remember a time period. I'm really happy at this song. Like, she made the song because I think it's one of the best songs off the album. It was hard to narrow it down too, because there were also some other songs. Like Forfeit was another one. You had the Black song that she had. It was hard to narrow it down too. This song was hard to narrow it down as well from the album, but the song won because it was played the most. Track 5, Liar, Noah Cyrus. This song is on the top because I listened to it so much, because it was on my Steam playlist, but also because it's just so beautiful. It was hard to choose between this one and Ghost. It really was. I have done so much shit to you. I've hurt you in such bad ways. I just feel like I'm not a bad person, and I feel like I'm sorry for everything I've done to you. It's basically just she's self-aware of what she's done, and she's like, you know what, I know I fucked up, and I know things went the way they weren't supposed to go, and I'm sorry, and I know that I understand that you're not gonna see me as just a liar. Oh, so powerful, so beautiful, such a beautiful piano ballad. Loved it. I love that song a lot. Now, track 4, Grieving, Kehlani, off her album It Was Good Till It Wasn't. Oh, good. So good. I did not expect it to be up on this list too. I really didn't either, because it's just, but when I kept hearing it and hearing it again, I felt, oh my god, this song's so beautiful. And with the feature, he added so much more to it. He added just a lot to it, and the meaning is also powerful too, because it's basically grieving the end of a relationship, whether it be a friendship or a partnership or a romantic relationship. It's like, you need to grieve, and it's the grieving stage. It's like, I'm grieving us. Way their vocals were really integrated with each other. I love the harmony that they did with each other as well. Now, the top 3. So number 3, Alice by Lady Gaga. This song was a staple for this year. Really, really set the tone for the album, because this was the first song you'd hear right after the intro. And it's just, I love this song. The production's so upbeat and so you're ready to dance and, vibe out. But, like, the meaning's so powerful. It's like, my name isn't Alice, but I keep looking for Wonderland. It's just a healing journey. It really was. And if you go say, this is another hard one to choose from, because there was between this one, 911, and then Rain on Me. Those are the 3 choices I was going to choose. But it was so hard to choose which one I was going to do. But, like, really good lyrical content, production, awesome. The way she sang it, awesome. Oh, it also reminds me of summer too. It also reminds me of time period as well. A lot of these songs remind me of the more summer, kind of really mid-quarantine areas. And I mean, a little bit also, because there's Dream on here too. But now we're gonna get into the top 2. Oh my god. Song number 2, Cardigan by Taylor Swift. This one, I'm gonna say, I don't know how I feel. Like, I don't know how this year was so good. Imagine narrowing it down from 32 songs, because I was including the lakes at this point. Oh my god, literally 32 songs narrowing it down from 2 different projects she released this year. So it was so hard to do that. It was so hard, but in the end, Cardigan won, because it was the most played that I listened to, and I just chose it from that point, and it makes sense. Cardigan's so beautifully written. The whole album's are beautifully written, but Cardigan's so beautiful. And the way she's saying it, and her really low register when she sings Cardigan. The last endings, and she would change the lyrics all the time, and she would say something different, said the previous verse. And then, like, towards the end, she's like, she starts going, cause I knew you dancing on the last string, mark you like a bloodstain. I knew you tried to change the ending, Peter losing Wendy. I knew you leaving like a father, running like water. When you are young, then you see me and they're nothing. But then she's not done with that yet. And then she's, and I knew you'd linger like a tattoo kiss. Knew you haunt a lot of my what is. The songwriting and the strong structure for this song was just A1. I loved it. And definitely deserves to be high up. Like how her albums deserve to be high up on this list for this year. We go to the honorable mentions. These are songs that I couldn't fit in, but definitely did make an impact on this year for sure. WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Stuck With You, Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber. I had a reaction to this song, but it got deleted off my phone. I deleted it by accident, I think. So I was supposed to react to it, but then I couldn't do it anymore. Evil Twin by Meghan Trainor. Nothing in the World by John Lindell. Surrender by Jhené Aiko. And Man's World by Marina. Those are the honorable mentions. All were beautiful. They just couldn't make the list of the top 30. I had so many choices to choose from. Now we move on to Song of the Year, which is Let Me Love You Like a Woman, Lana Del Rey. This song took it because it's just so beautiful. And it was hard to choose between this song and Let Me Love You Like, and Cardigan and Let Me Love You Like a Woman. And I really think that they're equal in my mind. But this song, times the song would just keep playing in my head. It's honest, it lives rent free in my head. It really does. Like, it always plays in my head. It still plays in my head. I always go to it when I like want to practice singing. I just start singing. I come from a small town. How about you? I only mention it cause I'm ready to leave LA and I want you to come. Every miles north or south would do. Production too. The piano is so beautiful in the back. So distant, but yet it's so prevalent and it's just so beautiful. And then the guitar, you know, and every time you play the guitar, if you like slide a fret to another fret, you get that kind of staticky sound that you can hear in the song. And it's literally she did it. And I'm super excited for her album. The single's gonna be coming out in like a few days, actually, in just like maybe 10 days, in a week or so. So I'm super excited for the single. But the year, Let Me Love You Like a Woman is Song of the Year 2020 because it just was definitely where my mood 2020. This song is the staple of 2020, and every time I remember 2020, I'll remember this the art for the song and then how the song sounds. And the song is beautiful too. The lyricism is awesome. I love the visual. Like, I come from a small town. How about you? And I only mention it because I'm ready to leave LA and I want you to come. So she's saying like, please come with me. I want you to come with me. And I don't know if I'll be able to be about you. Just come with me and let me like nurture you. Let me love you and let me care for you, like a woman does, you know, or feminine energy does. Song, and this was definitely deserved to be the top song of 2020. That includes songs of the year. The top 30 songs of the year. Wow, we made it. We finished. That was a long journey. You probably had to stick through a lot of the unnecessarily rambling about each single song, but you need to get kind of context on why I chose them to be on this list. There are plenty more, I feel like, keep in mind, these are 30 songs off of like, what, 15, 20 albums I listened to this year that are each like 13, some of them are 16 tracks long, some are even 20. So it's just, you know, I couldn't narrow it down. I couldn't say every single one. So much for watching me this year, and I really am thankful for all the people that have supported me throughout this journey, and I'm so happy that you guys joined me through this, and I really hope that y'all can join me to the next year where I'm gonna try to expand my horizons. Yes, I'm gonna keep trying to do more covers now. I did a cover of I'll Be Home for Christmas. If you want to watch it, it's past Christmas now, but if you want to watch it, it's up here. I really am gonna start doing covers too. I definitely have a cover in mind that's coming up very soon. I'm excited for it because I think it's one of my favorite songs, and there's so much energy. I feel the energy shifting for this year. I feel that we're going into a new energy. on the 21st, you know, there's a lot of stuff astrologically going on, and I felt the energy shifting, and I felt, you know, energies were going, and I feel like we're gonna start a new chapter in our lives. So, at least for me, I'm starting a new chapter in my life. But I thank you guys so much for supporting me this year, and have a happy New Year's, and I'll see you guys in 2021. Bye.